A Hollywood star becomes a princess, and millions watch the fairy tale. This is the story of Princess Grace from We Didn't Start the Fire. I'm Matt Hasquin, a high school history teacher, and I'm taking you through Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire line by line, and we're now to Princess Grace. When Billy Joel sings of Princess Grace, he's pointing to Grace Kelly. She was the Oscar-winning actor who stepped off of a film set and into a palace, turning the mid-1950s, celebrity into, international royalty. Grace Kelly grew up in Philadelphia. She studied acting in New York, and she was on the fast track in Hollywood. In just a few years, she made a trio of defining films with Alfred Hitchcock: Dial M for Murder, Rear Window, and To Catch a Thief, and won the Best Actress Academy Award for The Country Girl. Her screen presence was cool on the surface, and it was charged underneath. There was elegance with just this flicker of danger. In 1955, she met Prince Rainier III of Monaco during a photo call at the Cannes Film Festival. The courtship was swift, and it was public, and it was perfectly suited for the new television age. Their marriage in April of 1956, which was a civil ceremony followed by a church wedding, was broadcast internationally, and it was watched by millions. The imagery sealed the myth. There was a film star in a lace veil becoming Princess Grace, right there on the Mediterranean. It felt like the 1950s in just like one picture. You had glamour, you had technology, and you had a world learning to share the same moments live. Now, becoming princess meant leaving Hollywood, and Grace shifted from acting to state and cultural duties, hospital visits, art patronage, school events, and charitable work. She supported young artists, a legacy that was later formalized by the Princess Grace Foundation in the USA. She helped position Monaco as a refined destination and became a diplomatic face for a tiny country that was balancing tradition and tourism. I love Monaco. I've been a couple of times, and it's a beautiful place. With Rainier, she had 3 children. She had Caroline, Albert, and Stephanie, ensuring the principality's succession and keeping Monaco in the headlines for a new generation. But the story does end tragically. In September of 1982, Grace suffered a stroke while driving just above Monaco. She died the next day at the age of 52. The funeral drew world leaders and old Hollywood colleagues, and it closed the loop between cinema and monarchy. And the images that remain, the film stills, the wedding photos, the state visits, it all explains why Billy Joel includes her. Princess Grace is shorthand for how mass media could transform private lives into shared spectacle and turn a small state, microstate, into a global symbol. In order to tie it back to the song, in 2 words, Billy Joel just captures the fusion of celebrity and television and royalty. It's a fairy tale that's staged for the modern world. But why does it matter? Well, Grace Kelly's arc shows how media shapes power, and that same charisma that moved audiences helped Monaco project soft influence, build a cultural brand, and raise money for the arts. It is a template for today's celebrity royal crossovers and all that cause-driven fame. I really hope you enjoyed the little snippet here on Princess Grace as we continue to make our way through the song. And after Princess Grace here, we're going to continue on, and I'll take you to Peyton Place. Thanks for watching.